we are leaving Strasbourg, France, and headed to Luxembourg, starting with literally the longest walk ever to the parking garage.
We're Adam and Abby. Together, we are Travel with A Team. At the end of 2020, we quit our jobs to travel full time. We started in Hawaii, explored the Great West in an RV, and took on Alaska, the last frontier. Subscribe to our channel to follow our adventures around the world.
My wife has an irrational fear of metal grates on the sidewalk.
Okay, we can go now. We're in Luxembourg. We're out of breath. Our hotel room is on the 3rd floor. We're checked in. And it's relaxation time. Tomorrow, we are hitting the streets of the city of Luxembourg and exploring this teeny baby country.
It is a dreary morning in Luxembourg, and we are ready to go exploring. Luxembourg is the 5th country that we've been to on our European journey so far. Since we were already in France, and since we have a rental car, we figured this would be an easy stop to check off another box and visit an entirely new culture. What we've discovered is that even though Luxembourg is a tiny country, it's actually one of the wealthiest countries in Europe.
And very expensive at that.
Indeed. So we're actually staying at a hotel that's about 2 miles outside the city center. So we are going for a nice morning stroll. Now, if we wanted to, public transportation is actually free in Luxembourg. So we might do that on the way home, but we kind of needed to walk this morning.
Our first stop today is going to be the tourism office to learn what we can actually do while we're here and what they recommend during shoulder season. To get to where the tourism office is in the main square area, we have to go up this really tall but completely free elevator. Got all the good. The tourist office delivered. We are going to head to the chocolate house for a cup of hot chocolate and to figure out what things we are able to do with the rest of our day. Let's go. The chocolate house is A, my personal heaven, and B, you can get hot chocolate for here. What happens is you pick out your flavor. We got a tiramisu and a wasabi. What? And they're like these little spoons. So they bring out hot milk and then you're gonna dunk it in and stir it around and sip your hot chocolate on kind of a cool day or right outside the palace while we decide what we're gonna do in Luxembourg today. Honestly, I couldn't think of a better start to the day. It's homemade whipped cream and a homemade marshmallow.
Oh! It's got a hint of wasabi.
No shit. decided while drinking our hot chocolate that we would do some selections from the provided walking tour. The first stop is actually our view from the chocolate house, the Grand Duke's Palace. That is actually what he's called. It's really beautiful. It was mostly just a really cool view for our hot chocolate. Now we are going to take a pause in our walking tour because it is lunchtime, and then we're going to continue on. Thank you. We're at Oak, an entirely vegan, sustainable, organic, local restaurant run by the kindest man we've ever met. He's so cool. We are so excited to have like a rich, delicious, healthy vegan meal, starting with some tomato soup, bowls, and veggies, and plates, and it smells so good. And this place is incredible.
So we just left Oak. Oh my god, it was fantastic. The owner was there and he was so nice to us. He's actually starting his own vlog. He's called Mr. Leguminati.
Okay, with our full tummies, it is time to go see some more of this awesome city. Our next stop is the Notre Dame Cathedral. And if you recall, obviously there's a Notre Dame in Paris, and we were just at a Notre Dame Cathedral recently as well. So we came here because we have to make the trifecta, because we're going to Paris and we're going to see that Notre Dame. We just saw Notre Dame, so we got to see this Notre Dame. Let's go in. Notre Dame number 2, absolutely beautiful. Now we are headed to a square.
So we are at Grand Duchess Charlotte Memorial, erected in honor of Grand Duchess Charlotte in 1896 to 1895. She didn't live very long. That doesn't make sense. No, 1896 to 1985.
This is a tough one. Marche aux Poissons, which was a historical city center of the Old Town and a cross of 2 Roman roads. But today, I'm not gonna lie, it's a little anticlimactic. But I guess it has a cool history from the 2 sentences. Nope, it's just a 1-sentence description. We are at our next stop, the Corniche, which is, some might say, especially this, that it is the most beautiful balcony in Europe. Alright, honestly, we're kind of lost. We think we know where we are, but we're honestly not sure, so like, I don't know. We're done with the walking tour. We're just gonna see some stuff. We're just gonna walk, we're gonna find some cool stuff. Here's some old shit behind us, we're gonna go look at it. That was just for dramatic. I was being dramatic. I didn't throw it on the ground. I picked it up, we're gonna recycle it appropriately. I found the way! It would be really cool if we could go in there, but COVID, what can you do? Let's go. Why are you running? That's a terrible idea. Whoa. cafe is the perfect ending for our day here in Luxembourg. This city really surprised us. We weren't really sure what to expect, and we had such a fun day. It definitely helped that there was basically no one around, COVID, weather, and it's a Tuesday, but we had an absolute blast exploring this beautiful city, and it is absolutely a recommendation and must visit. We have been traveling on our beautiful European road trip the entire time we've been here, and this is the end of our road trip. We are returning our car after like a month, and we are getting on a plane and heading to Paris, and we are so excited. Thank you so much for joining us on this amazing Luxembourgish journey, and hit that subscribe button so you can come to Paris with us.